Have you ever been fishing before? You know, it's kind of like life. You cast out your line and you wait. But sometimes life has a funny way of throwing you a curveball, a fish hook of a different kind. I'm talking about anxiety. You see, anxiety is a lot like this hook. Is this a fish hook? It gets under your skin, it tugs at you, and it doesn't let go. But you've got two options. You can keep thinking about how to get this hook out, or you can be proactive and take some action to actually get it out. Imagine walking into a therapist's office and talking about that fish hook that you have in you. You proceed to have a conversation of how it happened, anything that contributed to it, anything in your past. How did it get there? Why is it there? How long is it going to be there? You're talking about the pain and how frustrating it is. You leave the office feeling heard and understood. Yay! But guess what? That fish hook is still there. This becomes part of you. You go back to your second, third, fourth, fifth appointment and you talk about the same thing. But guess what? That fish hook is still there. Comparing this to OCD and anxiety, they are like the fish hook. We can talk and talk and talk about it, but it's not actually going to make things go away. But it's that thing that happened in the past, but my dad did this to me, but I got bullied in school, but I remember when I tripped and I got really embarrassed. And no, I'm going to just stop you right there. It's great to have a story. That makes you you. But let's move forward. Imagine casting that line and you feel a sudden tug, anxiety. It can feel just like this. It comes just who knows when. It's uncomfortable. You feel that first instinct to recoil, retreat, stop, no, pull, pull, pull. But remember, just like this fish hook, anxiety won't release its grip unless you do something about it. So really what I'm trying to tell you is we're gonna be moving closer to this anxiety because it is crucial for your personal growth and well-being. If you haven't gotten it by now, what I'm trying to tell you is do something about it. Something behaviorally to get this fish hook out. Instead of just talking about it, we're gonna do something that's probably a little uncomfortable, but it's gonna get you better. Let me share a personal story about myself. About a year ago, I was facing crippling anxiety. It was affecting my work, my relationships, my overall just quality of life. I wanted it gone so badly. I wanted that darned fish hook out, but it wasn't a fish hook, it was anxiety. So I did what most people do. I tried to avoid it. I pushed it away. I pretended it wasn't there. But just like trying to remove this hook, the more we pull, it pulls harder. It didn't work. In fact, it made things worse. It was only when I made the decision to move closer to my anxiety that it began to change. I embraced it. I stopped trying to control it. By moving closer to my anxiety, I found the strength to overcome it. And I learned that it wasn't actually a threat. I was able to stay with uncertainty, which is really the key to a lot of anxiety. It's an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Now I've done a lot of fishing in my life, and it's the worst part. Getting that fish hook out, man. I hate it. I don't like it. Whether they swallowed it or it's stuck on the side of their mouth, either way, it's designed to stay. It's not supposed to come out easily. So did you know that you actually have to push the hook in to actually get it out? Weird, right? You can't just yank at it. It's gonna be way more painful. This is something to remember with anxiety. It is designed to continue making you feel safe, to make you feel like it's protecting you, when really it's only reacting to those false signals. This is why we move closer to anxiety so we can feel free. I am actively not reacting to this perceived threat anymore. Essentially what this means is I am facing my fears. I'm responding in a completely different way than I normally would, teaching my brain that I can handle hard things and I need to just keep going because it's gonna keep teaching my brain that I'm not really in danger as the way you think I am. Now, if you wanna dive deeper into this or explore more ways to enhance your skills and well-being, go check out my Master Your OCD online course. It teaches you how to face these fears step by step. Man, let's get that darn fish hook out the right way. And I want you to think about this the next time you are continually trying to problem solve. Stop talking about the fish hook. Let's do something about it. Let me know down in the comments, are there any fish hooks that you're still holding on to? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.